Today's topic is Jesus is Lord, part 13. Let's read the scriptures. In Luke chapter 8, verses 40 through 48. On the other side of the lake, the crowds welcomed Jesus because they had been waiting for him. Then a man named Jairus, a leader of the local synagogue, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come home with him. His only daughter, who was about 12 years old, was dying. As Jesus went with him, he was surrounded by the crowds. A woman in the crowd had suffered for 12 years with constant bleeding, and she could find no cure. Coming up behind Jesus, she touched the fringe of his robe. Immediately, the bleeding stopped. "Who touched me?" Jesus asked. Everyone denied it, and Peter said, "Master, this whole crowd is pressing up against you." But Jesus said, "Someone deliberately touched me, for I felt healing power go out from me." When the woman realized that she could not stay hidden, she began to tremble and fell to her knees in front of him. The whole crowd heard her explain why she had touched him and that she had been immediately healed. "Daughter," he said to her, "your faith has made you well. Go in peace." Now, I read this scripture on yesterday, but today I want to talk about a different point that stood out to me. So imagine Jairus. He is a leader, which means he had influence, and he has a daughter who is about 12 years old who is at home dying. He sees Jesus amongst the crowds and begs him, "Please come home with me to heal my only child." Okay, so a lot of times, I'm not saying this is the case with Jairus, but a lot of times leaders think that they have more pull than others or more privilege than others. But on the way to Jairus' house, Jesus agrees to go with him. A woman who is a lower class woman who is considered unclean because she's been bleeding for 12 years, but he has a daughter that's 12 years old. Jesus don't play. He's so strategic and intentional, and I love him for it. On the way to Jairus' home, Jesus stops to heal an unclean woman. Now, Jairus is up here and the lady is down here, according to man's standard. But Jesus say, "I'm about to let y'all know that in my kingdom, they're equal because both of them are my children and I love them both." Have you ever had to watch somebody be blessed while you had to wait on yours? Imagine how Jairus felt. "Baby, my daughter at home dying and you stopping to heal this unclean woman. She's old. She been living her life. My daughter is young. Let's go." Now, I don't know if that's how Jairus felt, but you know that's how we can be sometimes. But I hope in this case that actually seeing someone else be healed ignited his faith to say, if Jesus can heal a sick woman who couldn't get help from a doctor, surely he can heal my dying daughter. So whatever your situation is today, give it to Jesus. He is a miracle worker. Thank y'all for watching, and I pray you have an amazing day.